Welcome back to Four Faces. Merry Christmas. You've been fired. Yeah, that was today. Imagine that. Imagine today you at your job and they decided, you know what? Your best Christmas gift we're going to give you is a pink slip. Well, Better.com, you probably heard this already, but at Better.com, which is a mortgage company, they decide, you know what? I'm going to fire a couple of people. I'm not going to fire one or two. Nah, I'm going to fire 900. Yes, they fired 900 employees today. They placed them on Zoom and say, you know what? Company is doing, okay, but productivity, mortgage, ain't working out for you guys. So basically, I'm going to fire 900 of you guys at one shot. And that's exactly what happened. I mean, think about the kids. Think about it. It's almost Christmas time. The kids are sitting near the fireplace, wondering what type of gift I'm going to get. And then out of that big Santa Claus bag come a pink slip. Imagine that. Guess what, kid? You're not getting a Christmas gift this year. Mommy and daddy's been fired. Imagine that. It's just unbelievable that some of these companies are just so insensitive to people's needs. Now, don't get me wrong. You do have employees that, quite frankly, do need to be fired. Let's just keep it real. But with that being said, there are much more better ways of laying people off, right? Or firing people in this case, right? You can do it, how about one-to-one? You can do it that way. You can do a review of the employee review and say, you know what, A, B, C, D. There's many ways of doing it. But to sit there and put 900 people on that list, and everybody, sometimes with these lists, sometimes you go on a Zoom call, you can't get access to those who've been on the Zoom call. And now your information is out there. There's nothing personal no more. This is totally ridiculous. It really is. So, I do want to say something with this. And, here on Four Faces, we don't just like to talk about problems. We like to talk about solutions. The good side of this thing is that there is, job employment have been going up. There are a lot of available jobs out there. The only thing I can say is that we're not certain if the salary is there. But nevertheless, there are jobs out there that are hiring, which is a good thing. Right? There's still unemployment, right? You can do that for now in the meantime. Hopefully you have a loved one that's still working at the time. These are some quick solutions, obviously, you can start your own business. You can start to pursue things that you always wanted to do, right? You can start to pursue these things, things that you might want to do, you might want to have done before, right? You can do that. You might decide to go back and educate yourself. So it's not the end of the world. That's what I'm trying to get at. So this is not about criticizing Better.com, by the way. It's about how they went about firing 900 people just before the holidays. So cold. And their thing was, the business. But let me just say something about the business. Let me just say something. First of all, real estate at this point in time is at one of its highest peaks ever. Property is selling like crazy. That's number one. People are taking out a lot of mortgages. People are, refinancing because the rates are still low. The average rate is about 3.1%, something of that nature. So it's still low comparable to being 6%, 7% a couple of years ago. So rates are still low, which means that there's still people acquiring mortgages, refinancing, et cetera, et cetera. So here's the other side. The kicker is, as usual, they got a bonus. Why not? Why not us? Why not justify our bonuses, pay for our bonuses while firing 900 people? And you know what? We're going to put a cherry on top just before Christmas. Unbelievable. But like I said, it's not the end of the world. Things will get better. It might be a blessing in disguise, and it probably is, because who won't work for a company that have such low moral values and such a disgrace for humans? And everybody is a person. People got bills, people got cars to pay for, etc. Kids, it's terrible. But once again, stay strong. Things will get better. God bless. This is Four Faces. You know what? We'll talk.